Welcome to Real Estate Investors Wealth Academy TV, sponsored by REI Wealth Academy.
What's up, fellow investors? It's John with REI Wealth Academy, coming at you again with another video. I wanted to expand on something we talked about last time with the big why. We kind of talked about going through the 5 levels and asking why 5 times to really drive down deep. And I want to kind of take a little bit of a meta-analysis from that as well, where you're able to then get into what it is that really drives or motivates you in asking those questions and why it's so important to do that. I remember there was one time my wife came home just really frustrated from the job, and she has, working her 9-to-5 job, and then she also has the role of being a mother. And between those two things, when she comes home and says that she just wants to be done, she just wants to be that caretaker, that she has these two things that are kind of pulling her apart. She's having the cognitive dissonance. Well, it kind of highlights for me, well, why does that make me fearful to a degree? Why does that upset me in some way? And it come to find out, well, part of it has to do with the fact that there's things in my past that I could have done that I didn't do, that could have prevented us from having to have her have a job potentially. And so I imagine maybe some of you also feel somewhat the same way. So when we do our big why and trying to understand that, it also helps us illuminate those things that drive us, that motivate us. So often we just go through a normal day with all these habits that sometimes we don't even know why we're doing something. It just so happens that that's what we've always done, or at least it seems that way, when in reality we've developed those habits over time. So it's going to take very intentional and active process to keep that in front of us, to continually develop ourselves in that way, to become the person that we need to be when we're moving from the one point of where we are to the one plane of where we want to be. I know I'm working through it, trying to figure my own stuff out in my own head. I imagine a lot of you kind of feel that way as well. So I just want to keep it in your mind when you're going through the big why. Understand you're able to dig deeper into something that you may not have been asking that question to yourself before, but now with a big goal that's out there, you're starting to find, why do you want that big goal? It helps you analyze those things that you need to do in order to become better. It will show you the path. By illuminating those reasons why, it's going to illuminate the path in front of you to do that. I hope this continues to be something awesome in your life. That's why I hope you guys keep coming back and really enjoying doing this. Leave a comment, leave some questions that you have. If there's a certain point in your life that you know that a path has been illuminated, or a fear that you've had to overcome because of going through a process like this, share it below. Let other people know. Like, you'll get a chance at some point to give back to something that you've been learning from at some point too. So like us on our Facebook page, leave comments. Also go to our blog, reiwealthacademy.com. We'd love to see you there, your comments and your postings. Any point in time. This is John signing off. Getting another good start to another good year, 2018. Go get some.
Decide today you don't want to take a back seat. Finally break your financial life cycle. Learn more now at www.reiwealthacademy.com.